Hey everybody. Hey. Welcome. Um Give me a moment as I get our stuff together. Share. While I set up, hi to my lovely and loving parents. Hi to my sister. Hi to my friends. Hi to all my family members and loved ones who watch. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the bomb. Let's go to Instagram. For so many reasons. Okay. And we're going live on Instagram. Instagram. Hey, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we are all shared out on all of our platforms. We're getting started as per usual at 8:05. Hey, Princess AGTV. We have stories about, we have cautionary tales about what can happen when don't do the right things when it comes to copyright law, and how it can come back to bite you in the butt. We have yes, we have a couple of those. If you are a frequent flyer, or you were a frequent flyer before the world shut down, and then if you are a four eyes like myself and you wear glasses, we've got a story for you too. So we're gonna have a fun time tonight. Hello to my friend who just came in on Facebook. Say hi so I can greet you properly. Invite your friends at 8:05. Tell them to come hang out with us. We're gonna have a good time and learn in the process. Ooh, excuse me. Princess AGTV. I'm going to have to check out your Instagram. What an interesting name. But I'm very excited about tonight's show. I'm excited about the rest of the week. I've got some cool things. Zephyrina Boo, what it do? Hey, girl. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, but we're going to have a good time tonight. We are going to start it at 8:05. Make sure that you share this out to your people at 8:05. This is our little cocktail hour where we mix and mingle. I believe with Bree. All right. Ooh, my ear. Okay. All right. But yeah, we have stories about Cox Cable. If you have Cox Cable, or if you have ever, or if you are familiar with BMG Music, we've got a story with them. If you've ever flown Southwest, we have a story about Southwest Airlines. And again, if you are a four eyes like myself, we have a story about Warby Parker. They are a well-known, right? Okay. Oh, thanks, Boo. All right, we're getting started in less than a minute. So, get ready, get comfortable, grab your drinks, grab your notebooks, whatever you use to get comfortable for the show. Grab it, baby. All right. We getting it done. Hey. Don't mind me. I am just being silly. Okay. All right. Zephyrina said, I've heard of the cable company and I used to fly Southwest. Okay, so you might be able to, relate to some of these topics that we're talking about today. Doll. All right, it's 8:05. Let's get started. Hit record. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice and you're like, who is this lady? Why is she speaking? What is this about? I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I am the host of this show, and I am the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. So things like making sure you have your articles of incorporation with the state, making sure you have EIN numbers and numbers, making sure you have contracts for partners and clients so you don't get left holding the bag, brand protection strategies so people don't steal your business ideas, and hiring and training strategies so you don't get sued for discrimination, okay? Hey, King J. Good. I help you do all of these things. Hey, IPC8. Wondering if I'm qualified to help you do all of these things. I'm a licensed attorney, have been one for 15 years and counting. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school. Thank you. To business school or law school. But a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful, there are just some things that you need to know. There's no way around it, okay? So yeah. So this is why I'm here. So if you're in the startup phase of your business, or you've been in business for a little bit, you need some structure, hit up your girl. Let's get this work done, okay? If you want to connect with me, the best way to do that is to go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. That is the only link in my bio on Instagram. And it's all over my page on Facebook. There you can book yourself a free 15-minute consultation if you are a first-time client. You can download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. You can access many of my digital products, my video trainings and ebooks like the Protect Your Biz ebook bundle, where you get my trademark toolkit, my patents ebook, and my copyright ebook all in one. Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is also where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast. So if you ever miss a show, you can catch up at your leisure. You don't have to miss out on all this goodness. All right. And last but not least, Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is where you can get your lovely show merch, your mugs, your t-shirts. The t-shirts come in black, white, and navy blue, all right? You know you want them, high quality t-shirts. They were designed with me and one of the faithful viewers of the show, Nessie Time from Rise of Dark Dawn Design. They're really cool. Go grab yours today, all right? But yeah, so Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is where you can connect with all things having to do with me. But let's put aside the business. Let's get to the reason why we're here. All right, we're here to gossip. No, we're here to gossip, but we're here to learn, okay? So here's how the show works, just in case somebody's watching down the line and they don't know. I pull stories from the news, stories from blog sites, stories that my lovely viewers send me, and I pull the ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we talk about them, okay? So this is a time for you to get involved. Give me your Oh, Zephyrina said my shirts are so comfy. Okay, so y'all better get yours. Zephyrina ordered hers, and she's living the life. All right. But yes, I pull these stories. I take the ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we talk about them. Okay. So this is a time for you to ask your questions and give your comments as long as they are respectful. Okay. And I'm going to ask you to put some emojis and things in the boxes as well. Okay. So without further ado, let's get started. We do not have an NPL nugget tonight, but we will have one for next week. We are starting our new segment. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but I'll let you guys know when it starts. All right. All right. So our first story of the night. Now, if any of you have been watching this show for any length of time within the last year or so, you know that we have had a lot of cases of celebrities being sued by paparazzi for posting photos that the paparazzi took of them. If you have ever been to a live, hey, join the craft room. If you've ever been to a live where we have talked about a celebrity being sued by a paparazzi because they posted a picture that the paparazzi took of them on their own social media. Please give me a camera emoji. Hey, Brittany. My wonderful friend Brittany, she just joined the craft room. If you are a craftpreneur, she's going to get you right, okay? But yes, if you have ever heard me talk about these cases where celebrities are being sued for posting their own pictures of themselves on their social media, give me a camera emoji, okay? Now, thank you, Join the Craft Room. Tons of celebrities have been sued. Nicki Minaj, Jennifer Lopez, Dua Lipa, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, who else? Anybody you can think of, they've been sued, right? Paparazzi. And the thing is, most of these, thank you, Princess AGTV, most of these, thank you, Zephyrina, these lawsuits were filed by one attorney, not a bunch of different attorneys, one attorney. There is a gentleman by the name of Richard Leibowitz, okay? He hasn't been a lawyer for very long, but he has already garnered a very bad reputation for himself in the courts. He's known as the copyright troll lawyer. He's the one who's filing all of these copyright suits with these paparazzi, right? But the thing is, Mr. Leibowitz has not been following the court rules, and he's been getting a lot of sanctions against himself. So much so, Richard Leibowitz has tried to twist copyright law so badly, and trying to squeeze money out of people and doing these copyright lawsuits, that the courts have issued almost $100,000 in sanctions against him. Not that he has lost a case. The court is just saying, you have been getting on our nerves. You have not been following the court's rules. You are a menace. So we are fining you based because he has been an annoying copyright troll, meaning he has been filing all of these frivolous copyright lawsuits. The court is sick of his nonsense, and they have sanctioned him and said, run us our money for wasting our time. Okay? So if you ever want to sue somebody for copyright infringement, make sure you are doing it the right way. The court does not like to have its time wasted, all right? They have rules against frivolous lawsuits, and you don't want to make the judge mad, because when you're in the courtroom, the judge is king, all right? So Richard Leibowitz has to find $100,000, he's been helping people win these cases, so hopefully he's been able to garner some money and pay the court their money, because he has been annoying. They call him a copyright troll. Princess AGTV said, if he doesn't watch himself, he will be banned. He can't. It is possible he could be disbarred if it's bad enough. If they feel like he's violating, the professional responsibility standards of being an attorney, where he's barred, they can disbar him. Join the Craft Room said, right, because how can you sue people for reposting images of themselves? Well, see, that's where it comes in. Most of these paparazzi, some of them had copyright on these photos, but most of them did not. And the thing is, what Richard Leibowitz would do is he would, try and sue these celebrities for hundreds of thousands of dollars and then settle for maybe, a few thousand, because the celebrities just don't want to deal with it, right? And the court is sick of his nonsense. So they have fined him $100,000. Okay. So, do you think that these sanctions, do you think that it's going to stop Mr. Leibowitz? Do you think that he's gonna continue his reputation as a copyright troll? Join the Craft Room like crazy. Or do you think that this is just, just a little bump in the road for him, and he'll be back as soon as he pay off that $100,000 debt? He'll be back to filing, frivolous lawsuits. Join the Craft Room said, run me my money for my likeness. And the thing is, that's the thing. Copyright law, intellectual property was never designed with social media in mind. So intellectual property law really needs some revamping in this day and age, right? Okay. So Richard Leibowitz, run the court their money and stop being annoying, please. Okay. All right. Next story we are talking about If you have heard of Cox Cable, please give me a C in the comments. Princess AG's TV said he don't want to keep losing money. Yeah, he doesn't. If you have heard of Cox Cable, give me a C in the comments. Okay. This is a follow-up. We've actually talked about this story a few times. Hold on. We've got some comments here for the previous story. Joan the Craftsman said, it's probably a bump in the road. He'll be back with a new angle and more shenanigans. Look, shenaniganers are going to shenanigan, okay? Zephyrinus, he'll probably have to sue for higher amounts to make up for Okay. Okay, so y'all, you guys know what Cox Cable is, right? We've talked about this case. Cox Cable was sued by BMG Music, a couple of other music organizations for copyright infringement. It's okay. They filed thousands, not hundreds. BMG filed thousands of copyright takedown notices, DMCA notices with Cox, and sued them for copyright infringement. They said that they were not preventing their customers from pirating, music and stuff off of their servers, right? And Cox was like, look, we doing the best we can, da-da-da-da-da-da. They're going back and forth in court, and the judge sided with BMG, and they had initially won a $25 million judgment against Cox. Cox was going to have to come out of their pocket with $25 million. But Cox was like, hold up, I don't really have that. And even if I did, I really don't want to pay you. So they appealed the judgment of $25 million, right? And in that appeal, they found that they were able to reverse the judgment. Why was Cox able to reverse the judgment? Because BMG, when they filed their copyright notices, right, they sent it to the wrong email. Cox had sent out notifications. If you have copyright claims, whatever, please send it to this email right here. BMG kept sending them to the old email, so Cox never got. Yes, you can definitely appeal a court judgment. So Cox never got majority of the takedown notices, even after they told BMG Music, look, we don't check that email anymore. You need to send it to this email. So Cox, they went to the court and they were like, look, we had told BMG, if you have a problem that's going on with intellectual property, you need to contact us here. They didn't do that. They sent all that stuff to our old address that we are not at anymore. So it's not fair. We never got those takedown notices. So Cox was able to get their this copyright infringement judgment against them eliminated. They have basically dodged a $25 million judgment against them because BMG sent the notices to the wrong email. What is the lesson we learned here? When you are dealing with legal processes, right? Any little thing, technicalities can mess you up. Look at what happened to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is out of prison, not because there was new evidence and he was found innocent. He was let go because of a legal technicality, all right? And that was the same thing that happened to Cox here. Cox said they were supposed to send it to this first email, and they didn't send it to this email. They sent it to the other one. And that cost BMG $25 million. Yes, that is a huge bullet to dodge. And I'm sure that Cox is, kissing the feet of their attorneys right now. All right. So, Cox has dodged a $25 million copyright infringement suit because the offended party, the party who was claiming that they have been wronged, they didn't go through the proper legal processes. You have to go through the proper legal processes. This is why you need to have your copyrights in order. This is why you need to file it in the right place, right? So that when you go to court, they can't say, well, you didn't file this paperwork right, throw the case out, okay? Zephyrina said, I wonder if Cox changed their ways of handling their clients. I doubt it. These big companies, they do not want to disrupt their customers' experiences, right? So they're trying to disrupt it as little as possible. But we'll see what happens. If anybody has Cox, let me know if they've changed any policies about anything. Okay. All right. Whew. That had me hot. All right. Before we move on to our next stories of the evening, I want to remind you guys that you are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. I am a licensed attorney who has a passion for helping entrepreneurs achieve their dreams. If you are in the startup phase of your business and you need some help getting your legal paperwork done, hit up your girl. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. That's the only link in my bio on Instagram, and it's all over my page on Facebook. All right. Can't wait to hear from you. All right. We have a question from Princess AGTV. She said, can BMG go after them again? Well, no. Actually, because these two parties, because BMG messed up and they got the ruling reversed, they had actually tried to appeal that. Thank you, doll. They actually had tried to appeal that. But Cox and BMG, I guess they got tired of running up the legal bills. They sat down with each other and they were like, look, let's just figure this out. And they have settled behind doors. So the case has been dropped with prejudice. Cox is not suing BMG. BMG is not suing Cox. And they have dismissed their case with prejudice, meaning they cannot bring that same case up again. Okay. So that's a very good question, Princess AGTV. All right. But the case has been dismissed when a case is dismissed with prejudice, that means you can't file it again. But so this case has been dismissed with prejudice. All right. All right. Moving on to our next story of the evening. If you have ever flown Southwest Airlines, please give me an airplane emoji. If you have ever flown Southwest Airlines, please give me an airplane emoji. All right. If you give an airplane emoji. Now, I usually don't book my flights directly through the airlines. I will use Kayak or Google Flights or something like that. If you have ever used those type of, search engine airline ticket things, give me a star emoji. All right. And while you do that, if you didn't know, I realized using these types of websites, I usually don't see Southwest listed on there. And that's because Southwest actually doesn't like their information to appear on these search engine airline things, right? Join the Craft Room said, I'm already skittish when flying, so I fly Delta and American. Okay. All right. So Princess AGTV and Zephyrina, they know what I mean by using the search engine ticket thing. So like Kayak and whatever. If you have ever heard of the, ticket search engine skip lagged, please give me an S in the comments. All right. So skip lagged. I actually asked you guys in the stories if you had ever used them to book a flight. Everybody said no. So I guess they're not that well known, right? But they apparently had been listing Southwest's information on their flight. So, you'd be looking for a flight to, I don't know, California, and they'll start listing Southwest information, right? And the thing is, skip lagged, you've not heard of them? Okay. Skip lagged, they don't get this information from Southwest's website because Southwest does not like search engines or those type of companies using their information. They were actually getting the Southwest information from another website called Kiwi. If you have ever heard of the airline ticket site called Kiwi, give me a K, please. Okay. Now, Southwest, they had beef with Kiwi because Kiwi was posting their information. So they sued, they sent a cease and desist to Kiwi, and they were like, Stop putting our information on your site. We don't bang with you like that. No thanks, right? So then Skip Lag, they were like, oh shoot, we can't go to Southwest, right? But let's take this stuff that we found on Kiwi. Join the Craft Room knows who Kiwi is. And Southwest is now suing Skiplagged. They're saying that Skiplagged violated their terms of service, and also that they are damaging Southwest's reputation because the prices that Skiplagged has on their website is sometimes higher than Southwest's actual prices, right? So Southwest is basically saying, even though you didn't get the information from our site, High Social Couture, you can get the information from our site, we still feel like you are, held to the standards of site because it's our information. So this is why they're suing Skiplagged right now, right? So I want to know, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Southwest is basically, when you go to box, whatever, I accept, you're agreeing to the terms of service of that website, right? Join the Craft Room said Skip Lag is trying to find a loophole. And they did. They found a loophole. Southwest is basically saying, look, Skip Lag, you may not have stepped foot on our property, but we still hold you to the rules of, our establishment, even though they're getting the information from somewhere else. So I want to know from you guys, what do you think about that? Is Southwest doing too much, or, is Skip Lags doing too much? Join the Craft Room said, well, they didn't use the website, so they didn't have to agree to the T&C. Absolutely, right? They didn't go there. They didn't agree to the contract was not completed because they never went to Southwest. That's their argument. They're like, look, we didn't do anything wrong. Yes, we've been creative, but we have not violated any laws. We've not violated any terms. We're not even on your stanky little site, Southwest, okay? But Southwest does not want their information out there. And as much as they don't want Skip Lag even posting their information, on top of that, they're like, and the prices that you post are too high. So Join the Craft Room said they didn't break a contract because there wasn't one. Yeah. So what do you Join the Craft Room is on Skip Lagged side. Apparently, she's like, they didn't agree to anything. They got their information from somewhere else. So sorry, boo. What? Too bad for you, Southwest. Is anybody here on Southwest's side? Does anybody think that Southwest has a credible argument? And remember, keep in mind, the site that Skip Lag was getting their information from is a site that was targeted by Southwest for trademark infringement. They sent a cease and desist. They said, stop posting our information, stop using our logos. Princess AGTV said Skip Lag is doing too much. If the price is higher than Southwest, I'd rather go to Southwest. Okay. And Join the Craft Room said, yes, I'm always down for a good loophole. Okay, so we've got two opposing sides here. Skip Lag is posing the higher prices. Right? They are. Maybe the prices are a little bit higher. Who knows how much higher they are, right? But yeah, that might make somebody want to go to the actual Southwest website and see if it's lower there. Hi, I am Sybil Bull, right? So we have some people who think that Southwest is doing too much, and we have some people who think that Skip Lag is just trying to, beat the system. This is an example of contracts. We talk about contracts all the time. When you have a contract, you're supposed to have offer, acceptance, consideration. If you look at it from the basics, was no contract here, just like the Craft Room said, because Skip Lag never went to the Southwest website. They never had to agree to the terms of service, right? So there was no offer, there was no acceptance, and there was no consideration. Join the Craft Room said, also, I normally find those sites are higher with all the fees. So I normally go to the actual company's website for travel. Okay. I find that something, but I've gotten some good deals off of those, particularly Google Flights. I've gotten some good deals. All right. Okay. So So let's just take one last poll here. If you are on Southwest side, give me, if you're on Southwest side, give me a, give me the hand praise emoji. If you're on Southwest side, give me the hand praise emoji. If you are on skipped lag side, give me that punching fist emoji. Southwest, hands up. If you're on Southwest side, hands up. If you're on skip lag side, give me that punching emoji. All right. Okay. And while you do that, I'm going to move us on to our last story of the night, and then we're going to close out. So if you have any questions, get them ready. All right. Join the Craft Room is on skip lag side. Okay. Zephyrina is on Southwest side. Okay. Princess AGTV is on Southwest side. Okay, so we got 2 against 1 right now. I don't know whose side I'm on, y'all. I'm not gonna. So it's 2 against 1. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be the. I'm gonna be on Brittany's side just so we can have a tie. We'll just wait for the court to let us know what's going on. Okay. All right. Moving on to our last story of the evening. If you wear glasses, whether you wear them all the time like me because I'm blind, or you just wear them, I don't know, to read or to drive, give me a glasses emoji, okay? If you wear glasses, prescription glasses, give me your glasses emoji. Okay? Yes. If you wear glasses, give me a glasses emoji. Yes. Thank you, Princess AGTV. And if you have heard of Warby Parker, if you have heard of the eyewear line, Warby Parker, give me a WP in the comments. If you've not heard of Warby Parker, they do have brick and mortar stores, but they started off as like a mail order eye lens thing. You could order up to 5 lenses and try them on, keep the ones that you like, and you send them back. Thank you for the glasses, guys. All right. Warby Parker. Yes, Warby Parker. If you have heard of Rain Optics, RAEN, if you have heard of Rain Optics, RAEN, please give me an R in the comments, okay? All right, okay. Now, why are we talking about these eyewear lines? We have already said Warby Parker, you know, they are an eyewear line. Rain Optics is also an eyewear line, right? And like any designer, Join the Craftsman hasn't heard of them. They have their different designs and they name them. Rain Optics has a trademark for their signature eyewear line called Remmy, REMMY. Okay. It's a so they have a trademark for the design of their eyeglass. Yes, you can get or for the name of their glasses, right? Here's the problem. Warby Parker has recently released a line of eyewear design that they are calling Remmy, REMY. And Rain Optics is very upset. They are suing Warby Parker for trademark infringement, or, well, not suing for trademark infringement. Yeah, they're suing them for trademark infringement. They're like, look, we got the trademark on Remmy out here. Just because you took out an M, this is too close. We are operating in the same environment, and you're going to have our Remmy glasses and your Remmy glasses, one with 2 M's and one with 1 M. So I want to know from you guys, my eyeglass wearers and my audience in general, because you are a sophisticated, educated bunch, is there room for 2 different kinds of Remmy eyewear? We have REMMY from one brand and REMY from another brand. Is there room for 2 Remys in the eyewear game? What do you think? And remember, REMMY has a trademark for Rain Optics has their trademark for Remmy eyewear. Join the Craft Room said that she thinks there's room. Princess AGTV said she thinks there's room. Okay, so you guys think there's room for Remmy with 2 M's and Remmy with 1 M. For me, I kind of have to agree with you guys because I also think about it. Think about shoes. You have different brands of shoes, right? And they will name their shoes. Sometimes those names overlap, right? But that's just me. That's what I think. Does anybody think that Rain Optics is just protecting their name? Join the Craft Room said, because more than likely people care more about the company. Normally people have a company preference. Right. Normally people do have a company preference. I don't go to an eyewear company because they have a certain line of eyewear. I'm usually going to an eyewear company because they have some type of bargain. Okay. But yeah, and join the craft and they buy whatever that company offers. Yeah. Like I'm not necessarily an eyeglass, an eyewear enthusiast. I wear glasses because I have to. But I don't think most people are really studying eyewear design like that. Or maybe they are, I don't know. But either way, Rain Optics does not want Warby Parker to be able to sell these. Hello, Alan Spain. Hello, Nessie Time. Rain Optics does not want Warby Parker to be able to sell these art Miami glasses. All right. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens between Rain Optics and Warby Parker. Nessie Time and Alan Spain, y'all came in just at the tail end. Y'all gonna have to rewatch the beginning. We had a rousing discussion about Richard Leibowitz, the copyright troll, about Fox settling their copyright infringement lawsuit with BMG and dodging a $25 million judgment. We talked about Southwest suing an airline ticket search engine. And we just finished our story about Warby Parker being sued for copyright infringement. Princess AGTV said, I'm not studying eyewear like that. For me, it's the company. Ditto, girl. All right. So those were the stories that I wanted to share with you tonight. We will be back on Monday with more stories and a new topic. We are done with intellectual property. I will be introducing the topic in the email, so keep your eye out for that. Make sure you guys are booking your one-on-ones with me. Okay, go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. If you find any stories you want me to talk about, please send them to me in the DMs. You know I love when you send me stories, and 9.5 times out of 10, that's the story that I'm putting, on our roster for the night. Yeah, so take care of yourselves. We'll be back on Monday. If you are watching the replay of this, please, put your comments and stuff in the boxes. I still want your comments. But good night to everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch y'all Monday. Bye.